Hello everyone, this is Roxas1559. Welcome back to Tak and the Power of Juju. Last time we tackled Chicken Island West, and instead of going to Upper Tree Village like I said I was going to be doing, we're actually going to be tackling Numa Dunes in this part because we're already right here and I have to get this shit out of the way eventually. So, next stop, Numa Dunes. Now Numa Dunes has a 4-minute cutscene that plays that will give you a tutorial on everything whenever you go there, and you can replay it anytime you want by hitting the start button, which is why I've cut it out.
Tak, this place is called Numa Dunes, but there's much more here than just sand. You'll find canyons, ruins, monstrous bones, and if you learn how to use your sandboard, I bet you find Yorbels here too.
Yep, and that's the whole reason why we're here. So here are the controls, and let's get started. The main thing you need to know is hit the B button while jumping with the A button and hold a direction and you can do a grab. That builds up the meter for your boost, which you use with the Z button with ease. And pretty much what we're doing here is we're getting Yorbels and the power up for this area. I hate Numa Dunes so much because pretty much the Yorbels, they're all in places that you're gonna have to go through this canyon multiple times, and if you whiff it, a lot of the times you'll be unable to go back to get the Yorbel, making it very much a pain. As you noticed, I had already missed a Yorbel, so we're gonna be going back for that one. But first, we're gonna be trying to get one of the harder Yorbels that I always have a hard time with. So boost off this ramp and jump. You can move in the air with the L or R buttons. L moves you left, R moves you right. So that's our first Yorbel out of 14 inside of Numa Dunes. Next, you're gonna need another boost to jump up inside of here because we are going to get the power up of Numa Dunes. So jump through here, and here it is.
You just found the crazy feat Juju spell. It allows you to run faster and jump further.
Good to know. So now that we are done with this one, let us head back to the beginning of Numa Dunes and try and get that Yorbel that's right here. So there we go, that gets that Yorbel. Now there's another Yorbel over right here that you need a boost in order to get. So let's see if we can get this Yorbel. And I have missed completely. The good thing that happens with the snowboarding and sandboarding in this game is if you hold up, you will do a little bit of momentum forward, so you can go the wrong way to try and reorient yourself, but that's really all Numa Dunes has going for it. Numa Dunes, I just can't profuse my hatred of this level enough. It took me an hour to get all of these Yorbels. See right there? I'm lucky I got that because normally I would have whiffed that. Anyway, starting back from the beginning, that's generally what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting over every time I get a Yorbel. Let us build up our boost gauge yet again. And let us head on down. These rocks right here, run over them, you end up falling. Numa Dunes is the only one of the boarding levels that has an obstacle that will do that, which makes Numa Dunes even more annoying. And it also kills all your momentum, which is something you need. Anyway, head on over this way. We're heading towards where we got our first Yorbel. Instead of taking the area right over there, we're gonna take this area right here because there's a hidden cave that's right here. How would you know this without a guide? You wouldn't! You wouldn't know these Yorbel locations without a guide. Luckily, I managed to find a guide for Numa Dunes, and I managed to find a guide for the second boarding level, which is the Powder Canyon. Powder Canyon's nowhere near as bad as Numa Dunes, though, when it comes to getting yourself the Yorbels. Because at least in Powder Canyon, you can end up, you know, getting multiple Yorbels down on one run, as opposed to Numa Dunes, where everything is so located towards the beginning that you have to choose which Yorbel to go after. But I missed where I needed to go, so we're inside the canyon right now, so let us boost back up. Almost fell on some rocks, would have killed my entire momentum, which sucks. Another thing that's pretty bad about the boarding in this game sometimes when you boost, your boost gauge will instantly deplete. Like, it's quite bad. This happens from time to time. But there are actually 2 Yorbels in this path. Here's the first one.
You have enough Yorbels. We have finished half of this quest. Now all we need to do is get Locke's spirit from the spirit world.
Okie dokie, but first, you need another boost in order to get that Yorbel right there. So why don't we cut back to when I have another boost, and let us jump right into the Yorbel. So, now let us move back to the beginning, shall we? This time we are where we got the 3rd Yorbel. We are on the far right-hand side, as we are going to be going after another Yorbel. Honestly, this is just... And it doesn't help the music, I think, is very generic for Numa Dunes. I think that's like the biggest downfall for me, is it's such boring music. But we got ourselves another canyon with another cliff right here. So, jump on inside there, and at the end of it, there will be another Yorbel. That is another Yorbel for us, so let us move back to the beginning of the stage, shall we? So, now we're on the far left-hand side, going towards the middle. There's going to be 2 Yorbels you're going to have to try and go through the middle in order to get. This is the first of them. The second one will be shown right after this. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to boost over to this way, where the sand bridge is over right here. And we go down inside this little cave right here, and at the end of it will be a Yorbel. So, there we go. That's another Yorbel. So let us head back to the same location, shall we? Which is the middle area of the Numa Dunes at the beginning. And what we're gonna have to do, please note I've been building up boost off screen while I'm doing this. We're going to be going over this way, jump onto the middle platform, boost, jump onto the second middle platform, have a second boost ready, because you're going to need to have boost ready in order to get this Yorbel right here. So that takes care of that area. Now we're inside some ruins, but we're not going to be fiddling with that. We have 9 Yorbels out of 14 so far. And now we are speeding up, because I'm showing off a new location that we haven't gone to just yet. I could have sped up me going through like the beginning of the run each time, but that would just take up time. Plus also, I don't want to have a video entirely just sped up, because that'd be kind of boring. So, what we're going to do is we're going to be going to the far left-hand side, not taking that bridge that got us our first Yorbel. Jumping over this way. And you see this giant cactus right here. Just going to build up some boost. And let us head on over this way, keeping on the far left. You will eventually come across a cave that you will need a boost in order to get to for this Yorbel. Now, this location for this Yorbel is where there are 2 more Yorbels, so keep that in mind. But we have to get to them in different ways. So this Yorbel right here, after that, grind on the skeleton. We're at the same skeleton that we were beforehand. We're going to the left again towards this skeleton that is down right here. Make sure you have a boost in order to do this, because we are going to grind on this skeleton. Boost while we are on the skeleton, have the boost messed up, but jump anyway and get another Yorbel. So, yet again, from that same skeleton, we are going to be heading towards that area, but we're going to be going to it from a different angle. This time we're going to be going from it for the right, because there's a secret cave that's going to be allowing us to get to this Yorbel that is over the skeleton where we got Yorbel number 10. But you have to have boost in order to get it. This is also the longest Yorbel, one of the longest Yorbels it took me to get, because I was being completely stubborn and not wanting to start over the run when I end up messing it up. That's my biggest downfall. I'm very stubborn. I'm a very, very stubborn person. But anyway, have these ruins right here. This also shows you how to get to the ruins, which is where we're going to be getting a lot more Yorbels after this. So keep that in mind. Well, not a lot more. I think we have, what, four, actually, no, I think we only have 3 Yorbels left. So, let's go over this way. And, as you can see, there is a small cave right behind this tree. And we're at the same skeleton again where there is a Yorbel right above here. I don't know how that ended up happening right there. I clearly jumped over the ridge, but I ended up acting like I hit rocks, which killed all my momentum. Luckily, I have a second boost, so why don't we try and get it this time? So Yorbel whiff and a miss. Well, this is quite bad, so why don't we build up some tricks, do some sweet flips, get ourselves some boost back, and then try and get this Yorbel. Because at this point, I think I was at, when I was getting this Yorbel, I think I was at 45 minutes in Numa Dunes, and I was already getting sick and tired of this music, as well as sick and tired of this stage, which is why I decided to stay to try and get this Yorbel. So, let us keep doing some sweet flips, build up our boost gauge. There we go. That extra trick was just for style. And let us try again. Swing and a miss. I will get this Yorbel, even if Tack ends up constantly falling on the sand. All right. And boost. Swing and a miss. Man, I just can't get this Yorbel, can't I? But I have to get this Yorbel. Otherwise, how else will I be able to show off sweet storyboard art? Honestly, the fact that that's all I get for the Yorbels is honestly garbage. Because there are 200 Yorbels, and Numa Dunes is a pain, and one of the reasons why I didn't want to do this game 100%. But either way, that is Yorbel number, I think that was Yorbel number 12. So we are on Yorbel number 13 right now. We are in the ruins section. Remember, just take the far right path constantly down the hill and you will end up towards this area. And what we're going to do is we are going to get a Yorbel out of order, if you want to call there being an order here. Make sure you have 2 boosts for this. First boost, not right here, but the platform that's right down there. So I need to build up boost again. So build that up. And let us do some tail grabs. I find tail grabs are the easiest things to do to build up boost. And as you can see, there is a ramp at the end right here. We're going to boost off this ramp and grab Yorbel number 13. One more Yorbel remains inside of Numa Dunes, so let us restart the level, which you can do at any time you want by hitting the pause button, as you saw right there, or by finishing the run. When you finish the run, you're given the option to either return to the village, watch the tutorial video, or to restart the level. Really, I would have taken a desert platforming level again over Numa Dunes, because Numa Dunes getting Yorbels is a pain. But ironically enough, they put one of the best power-ups in the game inside of Numa Dunes. And they also put the second best power-up in the game inside of Powder Canyon. So they really wanted to make an incentive for you to go and do these boarding levels that THQ probably worked a long time on, but I do not care for them. This ain't Tony Hawk. I can't do my infinite manuals. I used to be scary good at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games. My sister and I used to always compete against each other, and our combos would end up into the 3 to 4 to as most as 10 million points. So the reason why I'm showing this one fully off is because I never really showed off a full run of Numa Dunes. But I also am constantly tripping over rocks, which is getting annoying, which again, only Numa Dunes out of the boarding levels, out of the 2 of them, has an obstacle that will hinder you like that and kill all your momentum. I don't know why. So what we're gonna do is we are at the ruins section. What we need to do is we need to come, not right here because this is same location, but off this ramp right here. And another ramp that is down right here, specifically this ramp right here. We're gonna need to boost off of it. You could also come through the middle if you so wish. stop, you can end up holding back on the control stick and that will slow you down. Do some tricks to build up a boost. We're gonna build up 2 just in case, even though this is a one-time shot. And let us boost into the final Yorbel of Numa Dunes.
Okay, that's all the Yorbels here. We should try somewhere else now.
Oh yes, we are done, ladies and gentlemen. That is all the Yorbels and the power-up of Numa Dunes. You never need to return here again. Which is a good thing in my case, because honestly, I hate Numa Dunes. Actually, no, I do. I hate Numa Dunes more than Powder Canyon, because Powder Canyon has a lot less BS design. But there we go. That is Numa Dunes in its entirety. All 14 Yorbels collected and the Juju power-up collected. So let us return to Tax Village and continue on with our regularly scheduled program, which is Upper Tree Village, which we will be doing inside of the next part. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Bask in the glory. You know where all the Yorbels are inside of Numa Dunes now. And I will see you all next time.